What's up, everybody? It's Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. Thank goodness. It has been a really long week for the first week of the year, and I think it's because there's not all the holiday hoop-de-doo that's been going on. But it's been a very productive and busy day for me. I have worked all day. I didn't even stop really but about 5 minutes for food. And I actually ate it while working, so there's that. It's been a productive day, to say the least. I feel like you're also really close to my face. But I'm also in the corner with my computer screens so that the lighting is better. Not so dim. Because when I move back, the lighting becomes orange. And orange, you're glad you see me. That was terrible. That was a terrible joke. But so the weekend is officially upon us now, and I'm so ready for that. I have no plans, none whatsoever. But the big but is you never know what's going to happen with me. Some weekends I may just be sitting around. Other weekends I might actually do some stuff. This weekend will probably be a sitting around weekend. If I know me, it will probably be because yawn because I am tired. I told you guys yesterday that I've been kind of sleepy this week, and I think it's because I haven't caught up on all of my sleep from the holidays. But all in all, it's been a pretty productive day, I guess. I can't complain. The sun is going down. It's already almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I guess you want to see my face when I'm talking. That's probably what I should probably focus the camera on. But other than that, it's just been kind of a dull sort of day, especially for videoing. And I know that's terrible because you come here for content. Well, you really come here just to listen to me blab on about stuff, if you come here at all. So that's that. I feel like when it comes to my videos, when I first started doing vlogs, it was like I was doing things and then I kind of fell into I want to be a content creator type of vlog for like a short time. And then I fell into the trap of not really doing much. Whoa, hey, in a vlog. And that's because I really have kind of not lost interest or anything like that. So don't think that. I'm not going anywhere. But it's more so because of the fact that I've just been so busy with the holidays and the end of year and everything that's been going on. It's like, where do you find time to do something interesting? And where do you find time to go out and do things? You guys know I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't live close to any major sites or attractions or woo. So to get to a major site or attraction, to kind of show you guys more about what goes on around towns, it's like a 2-hour drive to just about anything. And that's the kicker of living in the boonstickies. And my Osmo just decided to refocus somewhere up here. I don't know why. But honestly, that's part of the reason why I don't go a lot of places when you're watching. The chair is going down. I don't really go a lot of places when you're watching, and that's because of the fact that I really just live so far away from everything. I love living in the woods. What is the Osmo doing right now? Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust you guys. I don't know why it's like locked into this one spot, and my chair just went all the way to the floor. What are you doing, Osmo? Come on. It's like it's not sure what's happening. Hey guys, how's it going? Do I feel a little closer to you? Oh, yeah, there we go. I don't know what just happened. There was technical difficulty. Leave it to the Osmo. I'm still learning it though. Alright, so that technical issue just culminated in a total my phone just said, no, I don't want to do this anymore, and it just said stop and quit recording. But where was I? I was talking about being away from everything. So I do live quite a bit away from everything. So that really kind of just puts a damper on me really doing or going much to places. Besides it costs, which that doesn't really affect me or bother me too much. It's more so the drive and the time that it takes to get places, because I do live a normal life and I do, normal human things. I, clean, I cook, I wash dishes, I have to go to the grocery store, I do normal stuff, and it makes it difficult to kind of wedge in something exciting, especially when I work. I was talking about that yesterday, and I work. Oh, goodness. Oh. I work a full-time job. So I work 5 days a week, 8 plus hours a day sometimes. And, it's difficult because I work at basically 9 to 5 job right now. And I don't have really time to do anything, especially in the winter. Because as you can see out behind me, it's already starting to get pretty dark outside. And once it starts getting dark, you can't really go do anything. There's not a lot going on. And the town I live in does have a lot of festivals and activities and things like that. But it's typically in the spring, summer, and fall, not winter. But there will be quite a bit coming up in the near future. There's a couple of towns nearby that do festivals in the spring, so that could be interesting. I've gone to a couple of them. Yes, the towns around Nashville do have a lot of small festivals, and some really weird ones. There's one that's a Turkey Day festival, the Moon Pie Festival. Now, I've been to the Moon Pie Festival a few times. It's not really all that great, and it's a lot of crafts and stuff, and there's some music and food. I really just go so I can eat a moon pie, drink an RC Cola, and be happy about it. If you've never heard of the Moon Pie Festival, look it up. It's in a town called, I believe it's in Bell Buckle. I think that's the name of it. But the festival's really cool if you like arts and crafts and handmade stuff. It's really, really neat. But the food's pretty decent for the most part everywhere. There's a lot of little antique shops and stuff that are open. Lots and lots of people go to the festival. But then there's a goat festival, I believe, that's in the spring. There is around Easter Mule Day. Yes, that's right. There is a day for mules that are celebrated. Actually, I think it's like a week-long celebration now. Because it's a really big thing, oddly enough. And I've been to it maybe twice, maybe 3 times. I don't know. It's interesting because you're like, why? But you're also like, this is kind of fun, maybe. But it's a big whoop-de-doo. There's also like this cherry blossom festival that goes on up somewhere in Nashville. And multiple other things. And once spring hits and it's not so cold tundra, I'll get back out and do more videoing outdoors and traveling outdoors. I would like to, if this spring, to do a little more traveling on just weekend trips. Last year, when I first started work from home, I was doing a lot of weekend trips before I started vlogging. I would go just like on Friday afternoon, get off work, leave and go stay somewhere for the weekend and then come home. And I did that for, like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, something like that, 6 weeks every day. And then it kind of died off a little bit as summer hit because A, it got hot, and B, I had to start getting ready for the 4th of July party. And then, of course, fall hit, and I was saving money for Disney. And then fall after that, it turns off cold, November, December, bleh. So we're back to where we started. So I might like to do that. I may like to go back to doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday little trips out of town to do some things and see some places, even if it's just to state parks and stuff, to camp or stay the weekend. Trust me, watching me camp is quite funny. The last time I camped, I tripped and fell and busted my knee open because I'm a klutz. That's right, I am a total klutz. I actually tripped and fell off of the picnic table, trying to get off the picnic table. It's a mess. So you never know. I might start doing stuff like that again as we move into the warmer months. Again, if I lived in someplace tropical or warm, Florida, Orlando area, you would probably see me out a ton more right now than you do now. Right now, I think in Orlando yesterday, it was like in the 40s and 50s, and I'm like, that's like a light jacket kind of day. 50 high 50s and 60s, I would wear shorts. So I don't know, but a lot of people are like, it's so cold, and I'm like, it's not that cold. You'll survive. But yeah, so maybe since if and since or when or what or words, in the event that I do not move somewhere tropical, the idea of doing additional videos, weekend trips again, is very much an option to do as well. Also, that noise you keep hearing is Planet Coaster making a noise. There's an animatronic snake. Hold on, I'll show you. As I said, that noise you keep hearing is Planet Coaster. I've been just building little sets and things for different attractions that I build. If you've never heard of this, it is a video game that basically is like Roller Coaster Tycoon was, but a lot more detailed and graphic. I will say I did put all this together. I know it's not the most fantastic looking set piece in the world. My camera just adjusted lighting, but each one of these is individual pieces. I don't know if I'm going to do Planet Coaster videos anytime soon. My work is like minuscule compared to others. I do a really good job with the foliage and putting foliage down, but when it comes to being creative and designing temples or buildings or things like that, I just my work is a little itchy and scratchy, so I may need to work on that. Also, look at all the little birds back there. There's like a ton of little birds. But yeah, that's what that noise is. It's that snake right there. I'm sure you just saw it. Ignore the notifications. But if you watch the bigger snake right there that's moving, it'll hiss. And come on. I know you're going to do... There it went. So it just hisses. Alright, so there you have it. There is my ramblings for today. There is not, again, a lot to this video, and I feel really bad. I feel like I should be providing you more than just my ugly face and some words coming out my mouth. But really and honestly, because of the job and because I work, it's a little more difficult to do a lot of the exciting, fun stuff that I want to do. So, but I live my excitement through Planet Coaster. I get to create and design and do lots of fun stuff. So I may do some Planet Coaster videos later on. Not a part of, again, I mentioned this before, not actually as my vlog, but like an additional video that's just uploaded to the channel in regards to something separate. So it would not be all the same. But that's it. It's getting close to time to go. I'm gonna go cook some dinner. Tonight I'm making a pizza, kind of pizza casserole. I've been trying to eat healthier again, and not because of the new year, just because. And I've been trying to eat healthier again and put myself back into that habit of eating well. So really, I'm kind of mixing up a lot of, not really a diet plan, and I don't want to say that I'm eating a diet plan, but I am eating, technically, this is a keto recipe that I'm cooking or preparing for this evening. But just because it's a keto recipe doesn't necessarily mean I'm on a keto diet, so don't think that. I just like it because it sounded good. It's not got the crust. It doesn't have a lot of those harmful heavy weighting items that I'm trying to eliminate from my diet so that I'm not as round anymore. So we'll see how that works. But I'm going to call this day done. I thank you so much for watching, and even though it's boring, and I promise in the near future we will get a little bit more content. It's just you got to stick it out with me until I get to that point. So, and I don't know what it's doing again, but it's going crazy. So I will see you guys on the other side. Till tomorrow.